I have to admit that this was the first time I wasn't at least partially familiar with the topic at hand. That topic being, you suck at cooking. I had quite a fantastic ride going through this channel, and not only do I want to shout out the creator, but also Flaris for putting me onto the content. I think he was featured early on in a casually explained video, but let's pretend I didn't know that.
You suck at cooking, yeah, you totally suck.
You Suck at Cooking, or YSAC, as I'll be referring to him for the remainder of the video because I'm trying to save time and also it sounds funnier, created his channel on December 21st of 2014 and would upload his first video on the 13th of January 2015, less than a month later. Although I'm a firm believer in not judging a book by its cover and first impressions, his channel name did strike a chord because although entirely true and I think tough love can be a strong tool to utilize, I don't take criticism well, and my fiance found me crying over the stovetop, stirring an empty saucepan and humming Sweet Dreams. Eventually, I did manage to make a full recovery, or at least that's what I'm telling myself. With 150 plus videos, 3 million subs, and over 400 million views, it's a wonder these well-moisturized and manicured nipple twisters don't have an OnlyFans account. Yes, I checked. It's obvious I can learn a thing or two from YSAC, but unfortunately, as previously stated, my ability to f up meals is about on par with my addiction to softcore cankle videos and documentaries about the cryptids that will inevitably rule over our planet long after we're gone. His style's rough and gritty with a healthy amount of humor and absurd antics peppered into every video's runtime.
But I encourage any French chefs to let me know what I did wrong in the comments. I'm using my thermometer to make sure it's cooked to a perfect 160 degrees, he said for liability purposes. Come on, wrist, you can do it. Pretend you're 22 and single.
A unique style paired with creative recipes, informative tips and tricks, and a brand of comedy all his own, Mr. Naughty Filthy Hands is truly a treasure in the sea of mongoloids, mojos. Now that I hopefully have you relenting and docile, I would really like to take the time to recommend subscribing to my channel. We have a fantastic year ahead of us and a lot of fun topics to cover, so do consider helping me reach my goal of 1,000 subs before Easter. And back to the video. With every successful YouTube channel comes a warm and inviting personality, sometimes accompanied by a gimmick that helps strengthen the bond between the creator and the viewer. This is no different for Mr. Bad Touch, but in a good way. With his intuitive knack for cooking and clever cutaways complementing his calming voice softly echoing through the void, it's no wonder he has such a loyal following I can only dream of tapping into myself. Delectably Delicate Digits is no stranger to melodrama or controversy on his channel. Since as early as of April 2015, he would begin his Egg Saga skits, an ongoing series. I say that loosely. It's been like 2 years since his last update, 7 if you exclude fourth wall breaking. The series consists of life, love, betrayal, and murder wang-jangling a cast of eggs spun in a web of lies and deceit. These various skits and cutaways are commonplace in many of his videos and really help break up the primary content to make it more easily digestible, as well as padding out the runtime. Aside from skits, Senor Ladyfingers also makes short music videos and other palate cleansers to give the viewer a more exciting and surprising experience. Open to suggestion, Sexy Man Hands stares confrontation in its cold, dead eyes and says, "Bet." Well, actually, he just said okay, but you get the point. Published in 2019, his cookbook, You Suck at Cooking, the absurdly practical guide to sucking slightly less at making food, was incredibly well received with a 4.8 out of 5 stars on Amazon and primarily positive reviews. It just goes to show that politeness, courtesy, and praise are not just indicative of the common Canadian, but also for the common Canadian. Also, his massive popularity and dedicated community could have helped a little. As of the finalization of this video, his channel is still ongoing, with regular updates and innovative recipes on simple to moderate dishes that will lead you to the grocery store at 10 o'clock in the evening with a list of ingredients that you'll only get half right and improvise the rest before you get home and just decide, f it, I'll do it tomorrow. With a refined art style, comic ingenuity, beautifully manicured hands, and a voice that could convince you that beef Wellington sounds harder than it looks, there is no question in my mind as to how YSAC made such a success of himself, and how he will continue to succeed in the future, unless of course he gets canceled by a pair of feet who finally decide to speak up. Actually, I'm sure I'm stupid in even suggesting this, but considering his geographical location and although he has a slightly different pitch in his voice, is it not possible that You Suck at Cooking is actually just casually explained? Thank you so much for watching. Just a few quick reminders. You can comment and let me know what you want to see in the next video. I do enjoy taking requests, and I don't mind trying something out of my comfort zone. If you aren't subscribed subscribed, please consider doing so today. Looking to reach 1,000 subs before Easter, so if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and share the video with a friend, maybe someone who loves YSAC or someone who just enjoys cooking. I'm going to be doing something a bit different for the next video, so keep an eye out for updates. Also, I'm considering reopening my Discord so you guys can chat more directly with me and each other. So shout out in the comments and let me know what you think. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video, but until then, be well.